The 2024 Copa America is just around the corner, and over the next few days, I'm going to preview each and every one of the team's hopes and dreams heading into this year's tournament. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Brazil. That's right, folks, back once again with another preview video. Today it's all about Copa America, boys and girls, and the hopes and the dreams of all the nations taking part in this tournament over in the United States. Today we're going to preview a nation's hopes heading into that tournament, and we'll get to it in a second. If you're new, where you've been, smash your subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for Copa America is right here under one Rooski. Of course, we're going to cover each and every one of the nation's hopes heading into this tournament. Have they got a chance to win it realistically? We'll talk about that and more in a second. A big shout out once again to the VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. But anyway, let's get into it. Next up, of course, coming at you for the Copa America will be Brazil. That's right, Brazil. Going to fancy their chances, I imagine, over in the tournament this summer in the United States. Of course, squad. Well, the names of the squad has just been announced quite recently. Some surprises for the team as well. So let's take a look at Brazil then. They've, of course, been here 37 times in the past, and they've won it 9 times, of course. Not as many as their bitter rivals Argentina, but up there amongst the bigger boys. Of course, their first ever win was back in 1919. They followed that with a win in 22, 1949, 1989, 1997, 1999, 2014, 2017, and 2019. That's right. So, of course, managed by Don Real Jr., of course, but the star man being Vinny Jr. to you and I of Real Madrid. Of course, they are in Group D, a group that does include the likes of Colombia, Paraguay, and Costa Rica. A favourable group for Brazil, who should realistically come through with this pretty simple. That's what I say. Anyway, of course, they'll kick off their tournament against Costa Rica on the 24th of June. Then they'll follow that up with a game against Paraguay on the 28th of June. And then they'll wrap it up in a bit of a cherry-on-top match against Colombia on the 2nd of July. That game against Paraguay is the must-not-lose game for Brazil. Why is it that? Because, well, when we look at these 3 matches, you would anticipate Brazil to make light work of Costa Rica, which put 3 points on the board. The Colombia game is a losable game there, of course. No matter how you look at it, no matter how good Brazil are, of course, it's this football. It's 11 versus 11, and I can see a potential banana skin with Colombia. So if we realistically put that scenario into place, a win against Costa Rica, which should be, if you play that game over 100 times, I'm sure it's going to go 80 victories for Brazil and 20 to 20 defeats. So the likelihood is they'll beat Costa Rica. If I'm just creating a scenario, if there were a defeat against Colombia, the game against Paraguay is monumental. You cannot afford to lose that one. You can't afford to lose 2. I'll give you one defeat. That's, of course, against Colombia. If you lose 2, then it's over. It's game over, and of course that would be one of the major shocks in world football. The odds, though, 5-2 on for Brazil to win this group. To qualify, it's even bigger odds than that, or closer odds, 12-1 on. So they should come through. They're actually up there with one of the favourites, 9-4 to lift the trophy at the end of it. My prediction, though, is a quarter-final berth. There will be a little bit of a anti-climax for Brazil. The reason why this is the way I think once they navigate through, I think they will win this group. No questions asked there. It's just who they're going to face in that quarter final. There are some real difficult games. I think if they were to take on the United States in a quarter final, it will be a tight old game, and you just don't know which way that will go. They're currently ranked 5th in the world according to FIFA, but of course that means nothing in this game. Well, there you have it, folks. There you have it, folks. What are your hopes and expectations for this country's dreams this summer? Are they, of course, contenders to lift up the trophy? Let me know your thoughts and opinions about their plans for the summer. Do you think they could be in the mixer? And, of course, don't forget to smash your like and smash your subscribe as we look forward to a summer packed of international football, including Copa America. We'll be back with, of course, non-stop coverage, previews, reviews, and even some watch-alongs. But until then, guys, I appreciate you being around. Until then, subscribe, smash the like, and we'll catch you later for the next one.